Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining to you why networking is so important in you actually seeing results in whatever you want to do, whether that's trading, dropshipping, SMMA, whether that's being even a content creator. Having a good network of people around you is crucial in your success, and I'm going to explain to you two main reasons in why that is and how networking has probably changed my life. I mean, it has changed my life. I was at university last year and now I'm doing trading full time, moving to Thailand due to the fact my network and obviously my trading has allowed me to do so. So I'll cover all of this in the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to stay to the end as well, because I've got so much stuff which I'm going to cover on how you can actually build your network from literally the ground up, and everything will be covered in this video. Make sure to stay to the end, and if you enjoy, make sure to subscribe as well. But without further ado, let's get straight into point number one. Now, point number one on why networking is so important is because you're going to be able to learn from people who have already achieved what you want to achieve. You're going to be able to have a mentor. You're going to be able to have somebody teach you and give you the tips and tricks on how they got to where you want to get to, right? You're going to have somebody to guide you through the process, and that only comes from having a good network of people and people who are already doing better than you, people who can actually help you out on the journey. Because, for example, in my case, when I tried to first learn how to trade at university, I tried to do it completely on my own. I didn't want anybody to help me, and it was only when I actually signed up to a course, actually got help from somebody else, built my network, that is when I began to see results, because somebody who was doing better than me was teaching me. And that is so important in you seeing success, is having somebody doing better than you teach you how to trade and building your network. Basically, that is how you will see results, whether that's in trading, dropshipping, right? It could be in any sort of business. Having a network of people who are doing better than you is crucial in your success. Now, this is actually a very important topic, because if you find that you're surrounding yourself with people who are doing worse than you, right? If you find that you're the richest person in your friend group, sorry mate, but you're in the wrong friend group, and you need to start surrounding yourself with people who are doing better than you, so that you can actually learn from them and you can actually understand how to improve, right? If you're surrounding yourself with people who are doing worse off than you, you are never going to improve. You're going to stay at the same place your entire life. And this for me was a very big factor in my success, is I just said, you know what? I'm not going to cut off my friends. You don't want to do that. I've got very good friends who may not be on the same journey as me, but they're still my very good friends. And I'm not saying to cut them off, but what I'm saying is surround yourself and level up your network so that you can actually have people who are on the same journey as you, speaking to you every day, motivating you every day. And that is very important. And by no means cut off your friends, right? Don't do that. But definitely look to, surround yourself with people who are on the same journey as you. And through that, through having people doing better than you, that is how you are going to see results. For example, a lot of the people that I speak to right now are doing better than me. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. I understand that I'm not where I want to be. So that is why I speak to people who are where I want to be, or who are at least doing better than me, because that's going to level me up even more. And as a result, I will eventually get to where they're at, and eventually I will become better than them just through working hard and through actually surrounding myself with people who keep on making me work hard, right? Don't settle for average. Don't settle for where you're at now. If you're here, level up your networking, you can push to there, right? You're going to meet more people. You're going to build better connections. You're going to learn about new ways to make money. And that is how you are going to become a better entrepreneur and start making some more money. But also at the same time, right, this is important as well, don't only surround yourself with people doing better than you. It's okay to have people that are on your level, if not below. I speak to a lot of people, and I'm good friends with people who maybe they're not doing as well as me, but they've got the drive, they've got the hunger. And if you've got people like that, that is very important as well, to keep them in your network as well, because there's no reason why they're not going to motivate you as well. If you've got people who are super hungry, keep them around you, build on them, work with each other. And having a good network of people like that is so important, because you will learn so much from having a good group of people around you rather than trying to do it all on your own. Now, the second reason into why a network is so important is because the opportunities that will come from having a powerful network are amazing, and without a network, they never would be possible. For example, I know people who are in dropshipping. I know people through my network who are in SMMA. I know people who have agencies. I know people who are marketers. I know people who are traders. I know multi-millionaires who, if I wanted to, they could teach me more things about how they make money. I could learn from them, and the opportunities will be endless due to the network which I have now acquired, right? Due to the fact that I've just been putting myself out there on social media. All of this stuff builds your network, builds your net worth as well, because like I said, network is net worth. And as a result, you're able to have so many opportunities that you never would have had before. Like, I'm going to Thailand in 2 weeks to trade full time in a beautiful villa with one of my good friends who I met through trading in the same community that I learned from. So networking is amazing, guys. If you aren't in a good network of people who are motivating you and helping you out every day, if you don't have good connections in every field of entrepreneurship, right? And actually, because of my network, I'm moving to Thailand, not just with my friend, but I know I can literally name 4 people right now who are very, very well off in Thailand, living there full time. And that's through trading, that's through dropshipping, that's through marketing, right? I know very, very good people out there and a very important content creator in Thailand as well. And it's all through networking that I'm gonna be able to go to Thailand, network with these people in person, build better connections with them, and it's just gonna be crazy, guys. Networking is so important because the opportunity that will come from me even knowing those people and speaking to them in Thailand, you know, inviting them to my villa, inviting them for a dinner somewhere. All of these things are going to be very important because who knows, down the line I might start a business with them. You never know what can happen, but only through having a good network of people around you is anything possible. Without a network, without having people around you, it's very difficult to start a new business. It's very difficult to actually have new ideas come into your mind because there's only so much you can think of, right? There's only so much you can do. I wouldn't have even moved to Thailand if it wasn't for my good friend who I'm going with to call me randomly and say, bro, do you want to go to Thailand because something's happened and I need to go out there. I can't stay in the UK anymore, right? It was something like that. You know, I'm not going to go into too much detail now. I'll probably go into detail in a bit, you know, when I'm in Thailand. But there's things that happen in your life that never would have happened unless you have a good network, okay? Networking is so important. It builds so many connections. And like I said at the start of the video, you're going to learn so much from people who are in your network rather than trying to learn it all on your own the hard way. So that's kind of point number 2 on why networking is extremely important. Now you're probably thinking, Sal, how do you actually go and build a network? Well, there's 2 kind of ways you can go about doing this. The first way is you can join a community, you can pay for a mentorship, you can actually pay for somebody to teach you and basically get invited into their network. That is what I did, and that is what I recommend to anybody who is struggling right now and doesn't have a good network of people, isn't surrounded by millionaires, doesn't have millionaires in their DMs, right? You need to join a group, pay for a group, and people don't want to do this. People never want to do this, but you need to pay for somebody to give you their network, to give you the opportunities which they have, and that is how you're going to build your network. I joined my first trading course last year, about a year and 3 or 4 months ago, and since then my network is insane, right? I know I've got millionaires that I can speak to whenever I want, and also I've learned so much from them that I never would have learned from myself due to the fact that I just paid for a course. I just said, you know what? I'm not going to learn on my own. There's no point trying to learn on my own. I need to pay somebody to teach me what they know, to teach me what they've spent years learning. And that is how you are going to build your network, through joining a community of people who are like-minded like you, who are hungry to do well. That is how you are going to build your network. That's the first way. But like I said, there are 2 ways to build your network. There's obviously join a community, which I definitely recommend. And there's also start a social media, start TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, build that up. And through that, you will build your network as well. I have 2 different types of network. I've got network from my course, from the people I met, from my trader friends, but I've also got a very big network of people who are completely in a field completely different to mine, but I know them through social media. And if I wanted to, I could literally call them up right now, get into dropshipping and start dropshipping, start a social media agency, you know, within the next week or next month, because of the people I know who I've met through social media. And having a big presence on social media allows me to network with people, allows me to actually get respect because they can see the life I'm living, they can see the followers I have. And as a result, you will meet people through social media who you would have never met before, okay? So all of these things are very important. Having a good course and a good community to learn from is number 1. And then number 2, build your social media. And by the way, you don't need to start a social media when you've made it. You can start a social media like I did when you have literally $0 to your name. I started my TikTok and my Instagram when I literally just started trading at university in my bedroom as a broke uni student, right? And through that, through building up from the ground up, through actually showing people that I have done it, I've actually worked super hard. People respect it. People respect the grind. And literally, even through the early days of social media, I had good connections because I would just put myself out there, being confident to just, film yourself on social media. There's nothing bad that can happen from it. People are going to hate you regardless of what you do. And in the long run, you guys will benefit massively because your social media will build you connections that you never would have had before. So social media is very important, and a community is very, very important as well in actually building your network. So that is pretty much the video done, boys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something from it. I'm sure you did. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe. In less than 2 weeks now, I'm going to be on a flight to Thailand, to Bangkok, and then from Bangkok to Koh Samui in my villa with my boy, who, like I said at the start of the video, I learned to trade with him as well. So crazy stuff is going to be happening on this YouTube channel, guys. And yeah, make sure to subscribe because you guys don't want to miss out. But yeah, without further ado, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.